2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And checking out some numbers for Gary Trent.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
With the Greek Freak, the Bucks have one of the game's most devastating scores. But, Brian, they've learned you gotta have plan B. Coach Bud said we have multiple guys that can have the ball late in games. Adding Drew and using different guys in different spots, we have more options now. Back to you.
Well, certainly makes him harder to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So, the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday.
Outdoors, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Count it, good.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Passes it to Trent. Van Vliet against Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Here's Holiday. From down in the low post, it goes. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to that?
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
They get it back. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got his second basket.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had 15 points last outing. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Floats it up for Giannis. And the took by Giannis.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Now here is Holiday. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Van Vliet on the wing. 8 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. And here is Allen. Middleton outside. Lock at 6. Back to Allen. Over Trent. Kept alive. Here's Giannis. Chalk up 2 there.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
A game they definitely found.
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors in second.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Pass to Trent. Now here's Anunoby. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Sinks the three-pointer.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Now here's Giannis. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. One item of concern for the coach was Pascal Siakam's ability to get out and run. Coach spoke about his speed, saying, "We need to locate Pascal after every missed shot. If we fail on that, he'll be getting easy buckets all night with how he runs the floor." And that is a hard task for big men who are trying to stay up with the Raptors' really big star. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. They now take the lead. Van Vliet's got his third basket of the night. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. They get a hand on it. Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. And the pass to Holiday. Allen right side. Van Vliet against Allen. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he makes the first. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Middleton can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 4. Now Van Vliet. He's got 9. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts.
2 shots.
Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
Boy, what a story Fred Van Vliet's NBA journey is. Undrafted out of Wichita State, develops into a tremendous player in Toronto, and gets rewarded with the huge contract in the summer of 2020. What a journey.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Rodney Hood comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket.
And a quick look at the numbers for Van Vliet. He's averaging 20 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now here is Hill. He had 13 points in the win against Indiana.
I thought his physicality was crucial too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
It's Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. The drive by Hill. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Hill. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Toronto.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Here's Birch. Morag grabs the board. The Bucks shooting 40% here in the early stages. Hill with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Raptors leading by 4. Here's Mikhailuk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one doesn't drop. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Connaughton. Knocked away. And stolen by Achua. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. .143 left to play in the first quarter. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 13.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Hill. Four on the shot clock. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Anunoby passes to Mikhailuk. Now here's Van Vliet. Now here's Birch. Defense is right there. Pass to Mikhailuk. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Hill. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
How about the dogged determination from George Hill? Reliable at finding ways to score down deep.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. The dunk by Achua.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Hood with it. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Guys, it's been all about, and he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got George Hill, Antetokounmpo out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. From deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Hood, the pass to Nwora. Boucher with the rebound.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Van Vliet outside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Milwaukee. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Toronto, 4.5 games behind.
And for the Raptors, so far it looks like the adjustments they made in the offseason aren't going to produce the desired effect.
And remember, this was a team that had talked about the importance of getting off to a quick start. This has been a worst-case scenario. Their confidence looks shaken.
Portis, he's checked in for Hood. And the Raptors also making a change. Barnes, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Here's Mikhailuk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for Fred Van Vliet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Tipped away. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. It's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Here's Barnes following the three by Milwaukee. Trent with it, picked up by Portis. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes. Shoots over Portis. Here's Siakam. That one good for 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The Bucks trail. And here's Holiday. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there. And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Now here's Barnes. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Holiday with it, defended by Trent, and the foul on Jrue Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Toronto leading by 3. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the 2nd quarter of play. Here's Mikhailuk. Off target from outside. Feeds to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Now, here's Siakam. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Now, here's Siakam. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Throw good, Siakam.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Now here's Giannis. Good on the shot.
Man, they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Allen. Here's Barnes. The shot comes out. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else.
Now here's Barnes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Holiday, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now the pass to Trent. And he comes up with the deuce. Trent's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
They grab their own miss. And to Tacumbo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Raptors call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point,
For the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa, Fred VanVleet.
Passes to Achiuwa. Here's Siakam. Pass to Trent. The feed now to Barnes. Great D that time for Middleton.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bucks passing it around. And that one drops. And it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Holiday against VanVleet. Steps back and fires. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Allen outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Raptors trailed by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Portis. Holiday against VanVleet. Holiday the pass to Portis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Portis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
one more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Now here's Middleton following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Back to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Milwaukee keeping it alive. A new 14. Allen surveying the D. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 9-point game. VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Here's Siakam. And again, Toronto no luck. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
VanVleet outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot him. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
changes for Toronto. Cam Birch comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. Milwaukee on D. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Van Vliet. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And there's the pass to Trent. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Six seconds left to play here in the half. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. The Bucks on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 13, setting the floor for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Barnes with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense. Has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning. But if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Now Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Drives to the hoop. Bucket is good. Van Vliet's got 15.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Drew Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Fred VanVleet.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here's Trent. Here's VanVleet. He gets it in there. 17 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Middleton outside. The Bucks working the ball around. VanVleet against Holiday. Pass to Portis. The shot will not fall. Good D by Siakam. Barnes left side. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Now Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And a guy who routinely outworks people This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
They throw good, Siakam. And the Bucks making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Mikhailuk is checked in. Siakam hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Over Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
That's his first personal foul.
The Raptors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Kicks it out to Allen. It's back to Hill. Down low. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk. Raptors trailed by 8. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Antetokounmpo finds Allen. Hill passes to Giannis. It's back to Hill. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim.
Boucher's checked in for Barnes.
Chris Boucher.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Lets the 3 fly. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 5 now.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Allen outside. The pass to Hill. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Siakam. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Back to Siakam. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 9.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Anunoby. Great tee that time from Middleton.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis with the ball. Giannis is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Toronto. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Stolen by Middleton. Looking to get back on track here. Giannis against Anunoby. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptors trailed by 5. To the paint, here's Siakam. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. And Boucher sends it back. Shot clock at 6. Allen, that's good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Hill against Van Vliet. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Middleton outside. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is long. Raptors trailed by 7. Here's Mikhailuk. He's got 5. There's the pass to Anunoby. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Allen passes to Middleton. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game, played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him. Clearly a foul.
And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
The first one falls. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Then for the Raptors, Achua, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. That one is no good. Bucks leading by 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Outside Holiday. It's tipped. Trent with it. Now guarded by Hood. Now here's Trent. Not a lot of room. The pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. The layup missed.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Holiday against Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Holiday looking for an opening. Holiday with another miss.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 12.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday attacking. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, sipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Siakam. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Connaughton kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the dish to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Back to Trent. Passes it to Mikhailuk. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors.
And so it's Milwaukee, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when...
Bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Connaughton and Middleton are your wingmen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. And it's Nora in at the four-man position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Connaughton. He dishes it to Giannis. Pass to Middleton. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
First team foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The free throw drops for Trent. Trent hits them both. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Giannis. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Trent with it. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Just 3 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Burge kicks to Achua. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Raptors trailed by 4. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Barnes. And the shot falls short this time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Van Vliet against Holiday. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Achua kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the lob to the hoop. The dunk by Achua.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Holiday against Van Vliet. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Barnes trying to free himself up. Feeds it to Middleton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And here's Barnes for 3. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Holiday against Van Vliet. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Holiday against Van Vliet. To the middle. Here's Achua. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Precious Achua. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Pat Connaughton. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. Bucks leading by 7. And here's Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Now, here's Trent. Now, Achua. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Trent with it, working on Portis. It's stolen by Allen. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Now, here's Achua. Here's Van Vliet. That's tipped. Here's Middleton. Right side, Portis. Ball's knocked loose. Trent with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Trent passes to Achua. Can't connect from short range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Holiday finds Giannis. Portis trying to free himself. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And it's a 10-point Bucks lead. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Trent passes to Van Vliet over Holiday. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now. You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Allen kicks to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Looking to get it going. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Toronto calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff...
Look at the new down up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday against Van Vliet. Good D by Siakam. Here's Anunoby, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Here's Portis. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Portis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Allen against Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen kicks to Holiday. Back to Allen. Portis trying to free himself. Allen's shot is off. Raptors trailed by 14. And Siakam has it in the corner. Anunoby passes to Trent. Van Vliet with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Barnes. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Six on the shot clock. Launches it.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Allen kicks to Holiday. Back to Allen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. you really got to give it up here
Gary
for
Trent
Milwaukee.
Jr.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.